I need to try and get my ish together. Over the next 7 hours, I'm going to turn this chaos into something that's not perfect, but livable. Lost my job. Okay, let's see how many loads we got. 1, 2, 3. It's really easy for me to start to spiral. I'm worn out. Hey, I'm Rebecca. Nice to meet you. I am on a journey to try and get my crap together. So come join me if you dare. It's pretty scary in my house right now. And I have a very big day of getting everything in order, from laundry to the kitchen and making dinner and everything in between. I just got over being sick and losing my job. So I don't know what's next for me, but you know what? This is real life. And I would love for you to come along the journey with me and we can figure it out together. The truth is that I'm just a work in progress, just like any of us. And I have an amazing family whom I love, an awesome husband, 2 wonderful children. But you know what? Life gets hard sometimes. And I'm trying to take a step back and try and appreciate the things that God's given me. I also have a lot of tips that I've learned along the way that I hope to share. Maybe you'll get something from it. So maybe I can inspire you along the way. Spoiler alert, I do about 10 loads of laundry and 2 loads of dishes, and I work my butt off today. Basically, I need to try and get my ish together. I've been sick for the past week. Before that, lost my job. So I need to be able to do the next right thing, which for me is to call in, get a refill on my medication because I'm completely out, and then get to work on the house. So I have ADHD, and so it's really easy for me to start to spiral, feel like I have to get everything perfect, and then it just makes it really hard for me to even start. So one of the things that I kind of learned along the way from Fly Lady, who I love, is just to get the machines working for you. So right now I have the laundry machine working for me, and then I'm gonna get the dishwasher working for me first. And then I'm going to start tackling, we'll start tackling the rest. Well, I'll see what I feel like. If I either want to do the laundry or the rest of the dishes, and getting everything clean and tidy. We'll see how much space that I have to be able to do that. I hope it goes without saying, but please, no judgment. I'm putting myself out there and being very vulnerable with this video. All right, so a few ideas of how I try to motivate myself to complete a cleaning session like this. Number 1 is I have a happy light there that helps elevate my mood even when I'm in a cluttered space, which can sometimes drag me down, and even in winter. I also have a 90s workout playlist that just keeps me moving. That's number 2. And then 3 and 4 have to do with motivation. So having a minimum goal of what needs to be accomplished, which for me was getting the dishwasher working. Then once I did that, it was easy to keep going. And then 4, create a reward and delay gratification. It is by no means perfect. I still have a lot of dishes here, but once that's done, then I can load the dishes and hopefully be caught up. It's interesting because I'm trying to remember where I was in reading Deuteronomy, which is not necessarily one of the most popular books of the Bible. Laws concerning warfare in Deuteronomy 20 says, "Do not fear or panic or be in dread of them, for the Lord your God is he who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies, to give you the victory." So, I think that while it's talking about the wars that Israel was going through, I think it still applies today in the fact that we all have battles that we're fighting each day. And, I talked to the kids this morning about what kind of giants do you have to face today. In the Bible, it talks about how David killed Goliath because of God's strength. So what are the giants that you're facing today? With God's help, he fights for us. We have to make sure that we're in the will of God. But the Lord your God is he who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies, to give you the victory. Now, this isn't like selfish means. Like, this isn't why we're fighting for our own selves. It is fighting for God's kingdom. And it's not about money or spoils or any kind of physical fight. What we're fighting is a spiritual battle every single day. And God gives us the power to overcome those spiritual enemies. Myself showered, face makeup, got some hair done, and yeah, even though I'm just hanging out at home, it just feels good to have your clothes on. And this is my new shirt from that I picked up from Goodwill, so I'm feeling good about it, feeling clean, and ready to get the rest of this area done. I'm thinking about what to tackle first that will give me some easy wins. That's one of the things that as somebody with ADHD, feeling like momentum is on your side is a really big piece of it. And if I get too in my head, like, this laundry pile here is scary, and so if I get too in my head, I start to feel really bad about myself. The best place to start is giving myself some easy wins, which for me is to get some stuff out of this area, of this space that needs to go down to the basement. So I'm going to get that done and see if I can recruit my husband to help. Hard to believe it's 1:27 already. I still have not even started on Mount Laundry here. So I think what my plan is going to be is to first sort things into piles, depending on who they belong to. And then that will make it a little bit simpler, I think, when it comes to folding and sorting into rooms and things. So I'm going to put a big blanket down on the ground and get to work. Okay, here we are. I've got it mostly sorted into different piles, but I still have a little bit left. It's just taking a very long time.
Another thing you'll see me doing is that as I'm going through these clothes, I'm checking the sizes to see if these clothes still fit. And if they don't fit, I put them either donate, throw away, or thrift. So, or do consignment. So basically you'll see me kind of going over here. I keep over by the door, I keep like my donation and my trash. So that I'm continually filling that stuff up, and then I put my consignment somewhere special, and I take that out to the garage for me to sell when the season is right. Okay, let's see how many loads we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still counting, I might get more.
We've got a big pile of socks, my clothes, daughter's clothes, towels, kitchen towels in the middle, my son's clothes, he's got a ton, thank goodness, he needs them, and then my husband and some pajamas of mine up there. These are consignment, I just got 2, and then some kids hangers, and most things are sorted and turned right side out, and so now I just need to start folding. So I think the most physical work is kind of done at this point, other than like putting away. So I'm just gonna sit back, watch my show, and start folding. Hopefully that'll make an interesting time lapse. By the way, all of that took about 1 hour. It is, what time is it? 2:20. Actually less than an hour. That's surprising. It feels like a lot longer than that. So this is kind of like the relatively easy part. I'm just gonna sit down and work. Okay, so I have little piles for each of us, and then I have like the spares, and so I probably have the spares in the drawers, but I don't want to get them because that's going to slow me down. Basically, socks are my least favorite of everything that I do, so that's why I started with socks, because I figured if I can start with socks, then and get that done, then I will have enough power to power through the rest of the laundry.
Okay, so it's 2:46 and I believe that my dishes are dry, so I'm gonna try to follow the Fly Lady method and keep my machines working for me. So we'll do that now.
Okay, so it's looking better over here. I've got everything stacked up that needs to be put in the wash, and then I've got an empty basket here ready to go out. I've done, I think I said I did 7 loads, but I found one additional, so that's 8, and then 9 and 10. That's how I count. I had to use 1 dryer sheet per load. I'm worn out. Alexa, what time is it? Okay, I'm definitely like losing some steam, so I'm gonna chill out a little bit before dinner. I'm gonna make some chicken and
chicken and broccoli and try and get something healthy going. And I'll just do a little tour of where we are right now with everything. Okay, here we are with the kitchen. That's meal prep for dinner. Definitely looking a lot better.
So yucky is unseasoned chicken. It just looks so bland. So I always like to have some good seasoning. And then I'm gonna give this a nice char and then put it in the air fryer for a little bit. And I love the air fryer for vegetables as well, so I'm gonna do that too. Yummy. I think it could actually be just a tiny bit hotter. Alrighty. Overall, I think it was a really good day.
I got a lot done and a lot accomplished that I wanted to, and I'm feeling a lot better about where things are, and excited for the family to come home and to spend some time together.
Okay, so I'll just show you a little tour of where I am with the house. Everything is at least organized over here, even if it's not put away yet. Ooh, that's looking good. Yummy. It's so yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Smells so good in here. Use this no sugar added applesauce.
I'm the sweet pancake.
I know, you're sleepy, huh? All right, sit down in the chair, baby.
I'm the sweet pancake.
I missed you too. I made that broccoli especially for you, Daniel.
See? So, she did do laundry. I have been watching Mama's video, and I have been doing this, so bye.
It's the next day, and I didn't get a chance to film an outro yesterday, but overall, it was a great evening. It was just so nice to like see Brandon and the kids happy, enjoying the space and feeling at home. Of course, they are home, but you know, comfortable in their home. The kids were real appreciative of everything I did, and I was even able to show them some of the time lapses of the work that I did yesterday, and they were just so cute. They love just seeing me talk, which is just so precious. But I'm very, very blessed. Like, our kids are amazing. And you know, I'm not perfect. Our home is obviously not perfect. This is real life, and I just want to open my home to you as like the person on the other side of the screen. Come on, baby.
They do, Mom.
My daughter's homesick today. I'm just recording a video. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay. I'm just real thankful for a good day yesterday. Feels like kind of the beginning of what I hope will be a great journey, and trying to live in God's will. You know, I'm learning to trust God through uncertainty, especially when it comes to finances. And so last night when I went to bed, I just felt an immense sense of peace, and like God was wrapping his arms around me. And I just hope that you on the other side of this screen, whoever you are, that you know God's love, and Jesus came down to die for us when we were still sinners. You know, every single person on earth has fallen short. You know, all kinds of things that I struggle with. But I know that God loves me exactly as I am because I trust in Jesus. And so Jesus stands in for me when I fall short. And he loves me. You know, it's the same thing with my kids. I love them even when they disobey. That does not change the love that I have for them. And I would still give my life for them. And for Jesus, that's the same thing. Like, he loves us and gave his life for us. And so I think that if you take one thing away from this video, it's that you are loved. You are made in God's image, and God has a purpose for you. And I hope that you can take that in and truly hear those words. You are absolutely loved, no matter your situation. So, with that, I will go ahead and wrap it up, and just thank you for being on this journey with me. I do not have it all figured out, obviously. I'm learning about how to live in God's will every single day, and My desire is to honor God through being a mom, through being a wife, through being a homemaker right now, or being an employee, whatever the future holds for me. I know that God has big plans for me and He has big plans for you. So God bless you.